Hey, greetings everyone, it's GleeCon, and I'm back again bringing you another episode of Lore of Warcraft. Thank you for tuning in. On our last episode, we continued here with Glee Contessa as she pretended to be a baby night elf and has been traipsing around Teldrassil. So stay a while and listen as she continues that. We killed some timberlings, we killed some some of the gnarlpine furbolgs. And, yeah, now we took a breadcrumb into Darnassus, which is where we're going to pick up. We are turning in the quest Rellian Greenspyre, because Danalan said, hey, go talk to my buddy there and tell him about the weirdness with all the plants and stuff.
How may I help?
Hello, how may I help you? Well, that's creepy.
Ah, a timberling seed. I wanted to try growing one of these to help Danalan with his studies. But I'm afraid I've discovered that a corruption has grown in many of the timberlings, and seeds from such creatures carry their parents' taint. They are beyond my talents to repair. Danalan is very skilled with things that grow. He may find a cure for future timberlings. He may be their only hope.
Okay.
There is a malevolent
Tumas.
timberling.
Not a tuma.
We are trying to find the source, but until we do, ... in order to keep
Teldrassil
safe, we must cut down the timberlings who are beyond help.
He's dictating this text to Siri.
Northern Teldrassil are the most tainted. They must be removed. Destroy the timberlings you find there and gather the mossy tumors growing upon them. Bring the tumors to me so that they may be burned.
Okay, so we just turned in... let's go to the spreadsheet here. We just turned in, we just finished, what's it called? Something with a Rellian Greenspyre. So we just completed that quest. Cool. And we picked up the quest Tumas. We've got some Tumas from Darnassus. Okay, what else can we do while we're here? We might as well explore. There's a quest called Temple of the Moon. Let's go pick up that bad boy. There's another quest called Tears of the Moon. Troubles in Darkshore, we'll pick it up, but we're not going to quite do that quest right now. And then that's it. So Temple of the Moon, I think it's just a breadcrumb that will take us over to Tears of the Moon. And that's cool. I'm down for that. We've got to sell some of this junk we have too. Ideally at a place that we can repair because we're not at 100%. What do these people over here have to say?
A once great creature of the forest is in need of help, person. There is a difficult task that must be done. Please seek out Priestess Amura. She will explain things to you. Find her to the southeast of here, inside the Temple of the Moon.
So I think if you just go right up and pick up Tears of the Moon, it will skip that. So you do kind of need to do that breadcrumb if you really want to do it. What is it called? Temple of the Moon. Right. And I'm going to just check it off because we're going to immediately go turn it in. Oh, dang it. I hate it when I do that. When I hit copy instead. I could do the old keystrokes, but you know me. I'm a clicker. Uh-oh. Let's expand this a little bit. Okay. Alright, so now we'll go over and turn that one right in there, and then, yeah, she'll give us the Tears of the Moon quest. And while we're in there, we can pick up Trouble in Darkshore. Although that's our breadcrumb out of here, and we're not doing that until probably the end of the whole Teldrassil run. Which we do have other... Yeah, there's the mossy tumors up there. But before we even run and do that, we're probably going to do some of these other things. Go back and get Melanus's head and all that stuff. Kill some more gnarlpines. Those guys gotta die. With a name like Gnarlpine. Skippy May. A level 60 mage. Alright, so in here there's a couple other things. There's priest trainer, sentinel. I'm sure there are other, like, night elf specific things. Also up here we can lay eyes on the classic version of Tyrande. So that's always cool. It's worth visiting the Queen. Or whatever she calls herself, the leader of the Sentinels. Is this her right here? No, this is Princess Amura.
So Sister Aquin sent you?
Yeah, she did.
Lady Sathra was once beloved of Elune. Graceful and pure, the spider spun her silver threads through the moonlight, catching the evening mist. The silvery dew had strong healing powers and was kept here in the temple. But of late, Sathra has descended into madness. Her future generations are now threatened as well. Find Lady Sathra, adventurer, and end her suffering. She dwells along the northern borders of Teldrassil near Wellspring Lake. Gather her silvery spinnerets and bring them back to me.
Okay, so we're gonna kill, like, I don't know, a spider with some sort of personification. There's a starry Star Seeker, but there she is. No, that's Princess Alethea. There's Tyrande. So she does have the cool Sentinel Blade from Warcraft 3 on her back. She's also got a bow, and she's dressed like a priest. Looks a little bit less different than she does now. She kind of looks, I wouldn't say evil, but she definitely lost like some of her sweetness. And, oops. Alright, so that was a quest called the Tears of the Moon, so we'll go ahead and pick that one up too. Why not? So we did that, and Tears of the Moon. Now we're starting to pick up some of these quests that are at the very end, and that's okay. Okay, so that's it for Darnassus. Oh no, we'll also pick this other one up. I forgot. Outside the temple, this dwarf, Chief Archaeologist Grey Whisker. Chief Archaeologist? This guy does actually have a couple other quests, I think, that you end up doing, especially through Darkshore. I don't know why there's a dwarf here, but...
How nice it is to see an adventurer interested in the great archaeological wonders of our world. Oftentimes, our work is dismissed as mere hobby by our friends in the Alliance. But what many fail to realize is that recent discoveries in Cosmodan have proven that a great and powerful force threatens all of Azeroth, from Lordaeron to Kalimdor. I am most worried about my crew that I sent to Darkshore. They haven't sent word in weeks. Travel to Orberdine and look for a clue as to their whereabouts.
Alright, so that's, I think that's like where you go talk to the Rem travel guy and everything. So that's Trouble in Darkshore. Again, that's the final quest of the zone. Just go ahead and pick that up while we're here. Make things a little bit more convenient for us since we're kind of, you know, away from the temple. We might not mess with it. This is just a PvP quest over here in the Donation of Wool. The Donation of Wool are actually... I thought they were repeatable rep quests, but I believe you can only complete each one time. And you can't... Maybe you can complete it for... I think you can complete it for each race. So altogether, you can save up an extra 240 wool. I know silk also exists. Probably the other cloths as well, but it's not even like this huge massive upgrade, so I think it's just a small bump you can just take care of. It's not one that we're really going to track. There's not a ton of lore or anything around it, but it's just something to kind of think about. Alright, so now we're walking all the way back to Dalinar. Really, we need Melanus' head. Maybe we'll also kill the Gnarlpeen ambushers on the way. Maybe we'll do those two quests on the way too, but I don't want to do too much because our bag's starting to get full. We need to do some selling, but sure. On the walk, we might as well complete some things. So that we're not just running around in circles. Yeah, today I was really working on the... just doing the few alliance quests in the Barrens. So I got probably about halfway done. I'll probably wrap that up tomorrow, and then I'll start running on my trial run. I'll start running Wailing Caverns, one or both tomorrow, depending on how much the wife wants to, how much Lady Gleekon wants to get in it. Maybe she wants to have some fun with it with me. If not, I'll do one and finish it up on Saturday. You know, there's actually some pre-quests, so I lie. I'm not going to do it tomorrow. I can already tell because I'll probably do the setup quests. But I'll run it this weekend. I'll run those and probably run Shadowfang Keep as well for both Alliance and Horde. So I'll get those kind of precursor wrapped up. So we'll continue to make big strides with these guys. They'll catch up, and then there will come a day when they lose some ground, and it all balance out in the end. I try to just keep pace. I move a little bit faster. Like, I can get done more in an hour on this than I do in an entire day's worth of questing. Not that I play for the whole day, but the entire energy and time that I put in a day on the off quest, because I do a lot more thorough running around, double checking, whereas here the list is already made, so we can kind of just roll with it. But it is worthwhile to have that, so I want to try and make sure I always stay ahead on that. And we'll see how time goes. Like, you know, again, right now I'm in the busy season, and who knows what this, if I will be having any kind of new job anytime soon. I truly don't know. Still no news. Whoops. Forgot I'm doing the easy. They said by the end of the week, so beep 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 beep. Update is nothing. There was 4 total days until the end of the week, and 2 of them have now been spent. And I truly didn't really expect to hear anything. What's this guy? Aggle? Do you think there's anything special about him? Or is this just like funsies? Not worried about getting all 3. Just fight these guys. My axes, I guess I'm 13, even though I really am 14. Maybe he'll drop something that's kind of like Squealer or whatever. Like maybe he's one of those where... No, he's probably quest related. I don't know, but I just killed them all. And for him, there was no point. So hopefully I didn't mess up anyone's upcoming quest. Yeah, this is just kill 6 ambushers. Pretty easy. They're all ambushers. So yeah. There is the talismans and things down there, but we're not going to go quite do that yet. The Relics of Wakening. Okay, so now it's... I'm going to go back up to the road and then continue to Dolinar. Oh, we also have to hit up this Melinar guy's head. I'm going the wrong way. Up here, we want to find the path that leads into the cave for Melanus's head. Yeah, other than that, just, yeah, just work. It was a normal work day today. Can't really speak of nothing worthwhile, nothing entertaining. It was a paperwork day for me. It's over. It's very, very much needed. I have a lot of things that are needing to get done over the next couple weeks as we're in the mega busy season. I have training I need to prepare, a lot of documentation, state audit coming up. I have a lot of, so it's just all that. That's my life right now. Preparing paperwork, preparing a paper trail, systems, memos, blah 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 blah. It looks like there's like a path up here. But maybe we have to go around this way. Because I thought it looked like you could go up that on the mini-map, but maybe we have to go around. Looks like there's 2 spots where Melanus could drop his head. We'll see. Either way, I'm not worried about it. We are level 14 killing... Well, I was wrong about the path. Okay, so there you go. Fail on that one. I really thought it was there, so maybe it's up through this little valley is the path. I mean, that does look like a path. So I guess this was the right way. I just assumed it would go up that way, and it's going to be more wrapping it around, I suppose. Looks like I'm seeing some paths. Yeah, there's more path right there under this fallen tree. Oh, I forgot. Road to Darnassus is also one we're turning into the Pat. Yes, I remember now. They said there are shadow sprites, or whatever. They said, like, in corrupted Grelkin, or whatever they called them. So they're called shadow sprites. They're Grell, but they are Grell that can cast some sort of shadow bolt. Oh, with rascal sprites. So these guys have like a little kind of dagger action going on. I don't like that. That's why there must be 2 spawn spots in here. That's why I guess it looks like there are 2 spots for his head. I don't want to kill that many because, again, bag space is always an issue. Playing a lot with my mage today, so I just keep thinking about, like, I keep like missing my thinking that I'm on my mage, basically. Alright, so that was one of his spots. He wasn't there. Okay, I guess I'm fighting both of these things now. Okay. Got a carpenter's mallet. It sells for decent money. And at least I'm getting a little bit of skill. Okay, so we're just following the stream. It looks like if you follow the stream, you can make your way into the bigger cave, which is probably, you know, where I expected the person to be anyway. I'm just gonna jump down in the water. Seems like that's... So we'll do exactly like we did in the Orgrimmar cave recently. Dang it. Okay. Oh, what was that? A keen machete. That's probably a rare drop. A manhand sword that does 2 DPS or whatever. Where on goodness's green earth is this person? I don't see Melanus. Could it be up there? Yeah, I don't see him. Okay. I guess I could read the quest description, but I would imagine they're in this cave. Try and hop up this way and then see. Again, yeah, if you hop onto this little tiny thing, this is the shortcut. Oh man. Dang it, I'm messing it up. You have to get like right on the top of this little boulder, and then you can jump up there. Oh, I am not doing a good job at that. What the hexies? Maybe I gotta jump right there. There we go. Okay, so... Oh, it's a dark sprite this time, instead of a shadow sprite. So a couple dark sprites, a little different. Okay. I guess I'm gonna just check Melanus around this end. I don't see Homeboy. I wonder if somebody killed him. What does the quest say? Kill Lord Melanus. He resides in the nearby cave. Yeah. Okay, so maybe somebody just killed him and I just missed him or something. I don't see him at all. Weird. Okay. So yeah, Lord Melanus, don't know where you're at, buddy. I'm hoping / guessing that somebody just killed him and I just got bad luck on the respawn. But that sprite was actually pretty big. Yeah, so nothing in here. Okay, I didn't see anything in the back either. Don't see the homeboy down there. Don't see him over there. That's a vicious Grell. So there are all kinds of different Grells in here. Yeah, I don't see him up. You can kind of jump. You got, if you're going backwards too this way, you got to jump up. Alright. Okay, I guess. Or else there's a path that I completely missed. That's possible too. So let's, I guess, try going this route. I never went this path. To the left here, so I guess that's a potential way we could look at things also. Oh, look, there he is. So it is up here. Okay, so he was at the first spot, but he was above. I just didn't notice that there was a second tier at the beginning. These things, even though they're so far below us in level, they really are aggro. The aggro range is pretty decent. We're just killing them anyway. Okay. So I think he's kind of over here. Some more dark sprites. Probably to the left over there. Tiger's Eye, just some of the simple gems. I think there he is. Okay, so yeah, he's coming. He aggroed on. So we got. Oh, cool. He turned in. He's like a druid. That's cool. Oh, I can't because my inventory did eventually fill up. I guess I'll toss those apples. They're probably the trashiest thing. Alright, so let's just get out of here without even... I'm just going to do a run out now. I'm not even going to kill. Let him try to kill me. Who cares? We're just going to run out, sell, and turn in at this point. I could bubble if need be, but I'm not exactly worried about these people. Okay, so that was... there you go. I guess he's got a couple spawn spots. One would be the typical back of the cave spawn spot, probably, and the other one, I guess, is up there. So prepare, if you're at level, to kill some grells, and that's an interesting diversity of grells, 4 different kinds. Also, yeah, let's look the actual patrol path for these people. There. Let's go turn that into the road to Darnassus. Hopefully they don't want to get us sitting here, because I'm going to have to throw something else out.
You have served the good people of Dolinar and Darnassus well, brave adventurer. As a member of the Sentinel Force of Teldrassil, I salute your efforts.
Okay, so that's it. That's a one-shot. So we've completed the road to Darnassus. Well, we picked that up way back. We've done a lot since then. Oh, let's go ahead and expand the sheet. And we've completed a road to Darnassus. Okay. And then we can turn in Trouble in Darkshore as well. And then now I think, let's see. I'm torn because I guess, yeah, we could fill the Tourmaline file up, which that's down that way by the Relics of Awakening, but the Mossy Tumors, which is going to send us back into the city, is kind of over that way. So I guess we'll come and do this bottom area. I guess we'll go to the top and turn this in. Twisted Hatred, because we'll hopefully be trading the head. Oh, we can sell probably on the way up. I think there are some shops in here. I want to prepare, repair, but food and drink, first aid, and we... No. So.
I am honored.
That's fine for now. I just want to do my first aid, heavy linen bandage. Let's get those. We need to get to 80. The journey at this part of first aid is a little bit annoying. It's also, and I've talked about this before, it's just so much easier to get that expert bump in the secondary professions as an alliance than it is board. Cooking is very easy to find in Ashenvale, and first aid is not that hard to find in Arathi. As opposed to Darnassus and I don't remember what the other one is. I'm saving my other spots because I want to also repair. We're at 85% durability. That's traits. So that's some kind of equipment. But yeah, this is why we just blast through. We are just doing big chunks of the quests, and we're not even halfway through. So this is how I get so much done on these.
Greetings.
Did you kill Melanus yet? It is vital that he be taken care of quickly and quietly, Contessa. His continued existence is an embarrassment to us all.
With Lord Melanus laid to rest, I can finally move on to other matters. Thank you, adventurer.
Alright, so that's it. Nothing special there, but we did complete Twisted Hatred. So now we can check Twisted Hatred off. And, where is that? Up here. Okay. Bam. Alright, so let's sell and repair, and then, yeah, I guess we're going to go do the hard part next. Which is the Barrow Den down there, before we go do the tumors and all that. This, I guess this quadrant will be our ending quadrant. So this is actually the coolest. This is going to be the coolest, the most fun, I think, for us since we are so OP. But this can bring you a little bit of stress if you are like at level. This can be tricky. So yeah, we want to. There, this guy should be able to repair.
My goods are of the highest quality.
All right, so we'll sell this stuff. That is cool that we found that. We don't need this. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna sell these extra potions. I guess that was our first tiger's eye. That's neat. Okay. Oh, we got one of those to do too. Actually, let's put this heart up there. Okay, that's good. Alright, so let's get going. We have a couple things we can do. So, first of all, there is the Sleeping Druid. We can, I guess, we have Relics of Wakening, but there's also the Sleeping Druid quest. I think it's within. And then on the way out, we can pick up the glowing fruit as well. So we need to go to this cave, and we're going to get the Sleeping Druid while we're in here. And then we're also going to pick these relics up. So this is our first experience of anything that's really more than just a simple cave. It can be a little bit confusing to first-time WoW people. I know it was for me, and it's you know I'm not the only one, because in retail, this cave comes built in with like these colorful breadcrumbs, like Hansel and Gretel style, that lead you through the different paths. So there must have been so much complaining, and I guess like probably data aggregation, that they looked at and saw, like, I don't know where the entrance to this is, maybe on this side. I see a little blue thing, but the cave entrance looks like it's over there. Yeah, anyway, it must show, like, this cave, because this is the same cave they use over and over again. They use this format. That's why veteran WoW players are fine with it, because the Ben Ethel Hollow here, its template has been used in so many areas. Every type of Night Elf Barrow Den. Regardless if it's still occupied by Night Elves or Ghosts, or it's been taken over or whatever, it's still the one that's used. There's a guy up there. A Night Elf Druid. People aren't used to getting Blessings of Might while they're out here, so maybe they'll enjoy that. Alright, so we got nice Gnarlpeens over here that I could give 2 cruds about. Guess we'll just fight one to bust our way in there. You killed... well, no one that I care about. Okay, and that's it. We're just going to fight our way in. If that person needs to get in here, they could smartly come and follow my wake. Because that's basically just the best way for them, because I'm just going to tear it up. I mean, I'm a rock'em sock'em level 14. These guys ain't nothing to me. And you don't need anything in, like, for the kill wise. You have to kill your way through, but these guys aren't worth anything. These guys are nothing to me. Nothing. Just a bunch of gnarlpeens. Just a sad, furry, tiny little gnarlpeens. The beauty of the chat GPT sometimes. Okay, so yeah, basically you fight your way down in here, and then this is where it gets tricky, because there are multiple paths. Again, it doesn't really matter for us, so I guess we'll just start on this path. Just check it out. We need, there are little chests throughout. There's 4 that we need. But again, at level, the fact that you have to fight 2 at a time, that they respawn so much, that they start to run, they could very easily aggro more. All of this leads to a nightmare sitch here. And this is why that person should just kind of go in my drift. We just found the black feather quill. I'm just going to go in a clockwise motion through here. Killing here. I think there's another one maybe up in here. There's also the quest is somewhere around here. Yeah, there's a second one right there. There are other quests very much like this. That guy's already ready to heal. Sorry, you missed it. He's already dead. Oh, I had to blast him in the face. Here's the rune of nesting. So boom, 1, 2 of the runes are right off the bat. I mean, this is a condensed version of this dungeon, for sure. Of this barrow. Okay, so we could go left. It's a viable path, or we could go right. We'll just fight them both, continue to clear it out. Actually, that one. I don't care about that stupid chest. We're gonna go this way. We definitely want that guy. Okay. I don't remember where he's at. I really thought he was up there at the top, but again, there are so many that are similar to this that I can't remember. I thought he was in one of those two up there, but we need to find him. Open Rage Claw. Gotta find that dude. I got him before we needed to. Alright, so here, we went kind of, I guess, to the right, and then we've basically gotten ourselves to another little above ground room. Here's the quest up here. Gnarlpine Augurs, these are the tougher mobs in the area. They're level 8 as opposed to level 7. And still no real issues for us, but here you'd have to kill 2 of them. So just something worth considering. They just hit me with a 3-minute curse. And I can't remove curse on myself. Alright, here's the
Gnarlpine shaman that inhabit this place have discovered a way of separating a sleeping druid spirit from the physical body. The Furbolg have animated my physical form and are using it to attack anyone that attempts to explore the Banathil Barrow Den. I am now trapped in the Emerald Dream, powerless to stop this. You must help me. The Gnarlpine shaman carry a strange charm
wasted opportunity
to perform this ritual, and I'd like to examine it. Please, adventurer, bring one to me.
Alright, so this gate, we just picked up the Sleeping Druid. So that's actually a higher level, I mean, like, higher up. Oh my gosh. And there's no, like, set kill. You just get it from fighting shamans. So we just want to fight shamans, I guess, in the area until we get one. That person obviously did that. Refresh that. There is another kill down here. This is a defender. We see this one. There's a shot. There's an augur. Again, not one of the ones we need. So looks like they're taking some kind of damage. Or maybe I'm the one taking 3 damage. Oh, I have thorns on me. They are taking damage. That druid must have thorns me up. Okay, so again, that's fine. We just have to kill shamans as we find them. My physical damage is a little bit reduced, but I guess the thorns kind of... takes that off. Here's Greenpaw. So he's healed. Oh, I just got hit by a full lightning bolt. Okay, so that person, they hit him with a... whatchamacallit. But somehow that guy got me good. This is the Sapphire of the Sky. This is a, the third one. So we still need Shaman. So we've got to find that. So I'm going to keep the path going. We have one more. But this is a defender here. We got to find a Shaman. And whatever, we'll come back here as we explore or whatever, but we only need one more relic. We've got 3 out of the 4. So there's a shaman right there. I don't know what the drop rate is. I don't think it's 100%, but I also think it's okay. So, like, there's a chance for everyone that we kill that we can just turn right back around and do it. No, we did not get it on our first drop. That's an augur, not a shaman. Fortunately. It's okay. Because we need to get the final piece. So this is the other one. I think you could go either way. I think you could take this path too. This is a kill. I think this is the next step. It does... Oh, he resisted it. He does ask for you to go kill himself. I thought this happened in this dungeon. So that's annoying. Now we're gonna have to come back here for this. Kill that guy. Dang it, we did not get the thing we needed. Okay, but we do need to just kill these shaman. Dang it. Okay. There. So there's a shaman right there though. And there's more down there, and I think that's where the final piece is. Isn't there? Maybe. No, it's not. Dang it. Augur. Augur. Anything in there per se, so. Okay. So, boom, boom. More augurs. This is the one where you kind of have to fight your way like around the back. This last one is, I wouldn't call it exactly tricky, but it's definitely the least straightforward because we have to go so deep into the dungeon. Although I do think you could come here second, hypothetically. Yeah, I'm not getting any of the... Really, the shaman are low occurrence rate. It's kind of annoying. And this is why I would say this is kind of the... Like, this is not an easy sell for most people. Okay, this is the last piece. This is the Ravenclaw. Okay, so we're down here. That guy's respawned. There's a defender. I don't really need that, but we just have to find shaman, really, and then they're going to send us back here on this other class. They just got a long bow staff that I don't want to fight that guy. I've done things in this area before. So I hope they don't need Rageclaw, or maybe they do. I'm gonna let them fight Rageclaw. I just need Shaman. So that's all I'm looking for is shaman. I want to fight them. That's an augur. Yeah, so this is annoying. There's a shaman right there. Dang it. Did not have the thing I needed. Okay. So we're just looking for shaman. Shaman. I've heard it a lot of different ways. I've always said shaman, but I don't know. I say a lot of things wrong. There's a shaman. I say it like a goat every time. Give me the thing I need. You didn't listen, you little fucking shit. Okay, here's a couple. Shaman. Meh. So here we go. We're gonna fight both. Let's see how this goes. I mean, I got 2 chances. Roll the dice twice. A big fat fail 2 times. I just wanted your voodoo charm. What I wanted was a voodoo charm. Just one voodoo charm. That's all I need. I know you've been using them for stuff and things. I just want to share them.
I need to get closer.
Come on. Person's pulling all of them. Okay, I just pulled 2. That's good, I'll take it. And then the other 2 might run back to me. I just want this voodoo charm. Look, that one's right there too. That's the 3rd one. Give me your voodoo charm. No! There we go. Came back to fight me. Why? Why is everything about this annoying? Why is the drop rate so garbage? That person obviously had good drop rate. This is the way out, by the way. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give me your charm. Little loincloth wearing Buster. This game cheats. I hate it. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't hate you. This person says, I hate life. And I said calling hotline. Imagine if you really called the hotline. This person in World of Warcraft just said they hate life. So I decided to call the suicide prevention hotline. I don't think they would be very pleased with my call. I think they would think I was an idiot. Okay. I cannot believe we've killed at least 20 of these guys. Now, I really did not. I don't think I've ever had this bad of a drop rate on this. So, rest assured, you're seeing it right here. If you have, oh, what is this next? 7 DPS. That's better. Mine's better. Okay, continued failure. I think this is the other way you can go. This person says, wow, someone cares. I didn't say that. Don't put those words in my mouth. This is all defenders. Arg! Snarf! Snarf, snarf. Well, come on, shaman. Just respawn. We can kill 50 more in the hopes for one stupid voodoo charm. So this is just how the game works, you know, like with the RNG. This is gonna slow us down. So we were making great progress, and then boom, this is a episode stopper. There we go. So that just took significantly longer than it had to. I'm also not responding to that person's attention seeking. I mean, if they're really in a crisis, I'm sorry for that, but probably like chat. If I can examine the charm, I may be able to figure out how to break the enchantment. Have you found one?
Thank you, adventurer. What an odd trinket this is. I can sense the vile aura emanating from it. This is a very powerful enchantment. After examining this charm, adventurer, I see now what must be done. Please take it and do as I ask. You are to explore the deepest areas of the Banethil Barrow Den. There you will find my soulless body. Although I regret what I'm about to tell you, I see no other way to free myself from the control of the Gnarlpine. In order for me to escape them, you must kill my physical form. Once that is done, use the voodoo charm on my fallen body. After you have completed this task, please return to me.
Okay, so we have done the Sleeping Druid, and now we have picked up Druid of the Claw. So this is all within the dungeon. And now we have to go back. We already killed the guy one time. Oh my gosh. There, that thing is going to run down and bring me a crap ton of things. Yeah, that's just... this is partly why the dungeon can be annoying, because you do this and you're not OP for the thing like I am, then it's just that could be like a death state right there. You gotta redo it again, and then the guys will respawn. Like this can definitely be a nightmare. But yeah, we gotta kill our way to that guy. Then you gotta not forget to use this little voodoo charm on his dead body after you kill him. Other than that, pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Or was it stuff? Dang it, I was too slow. No worries, no worries. Not like when you're with a mage or whatever and then you're just slowly running out of mana. Just whole other kinds of mitigation that you have to worry about. Because I've been doing my feral druid so much lately, so to switch back over to my mage has been a change, but it's very... In the beginning, I just was liking the mage so much more, but the more and more parts of my kit that the feral mage gets, the more you're like, oh yeah, I mean the feral druid gets, you're like, oh yeah, actually this is pretty dope. I just enjoy melee classes more. Alright, so we killed that dude, and now we use the voodoo charm on his body with this creepy guy's face. We're going to release his spirit, and then I think we have to go turn it back in. Bam, we did it. It happens. Didn't, like, nothing there, I guess, so I guess we just go take it for granted that his spirit's released. Rage Claw is actually the strongest thing within this dungeon. We can actually get XP for it. So now, back up, and we tell the guy he's dead, or whatever, and Like, that's an interesting sentence. I have to go tell you that you're dead. And then we can finally leave this barrow den, but before we go turn this in, I do want to pick up that strange fruit. And also...
I am finally free of the control of the Gnarlpine. Thank you, adventurer. My spirit may now rest peacefully forever in the Emerald Dream. Perhaps one day we may meet again, young adventurer. But for now, please accept this reward as a symbol of my gratitude.
Now I can rest forever. So we have completed Druid of the Claw. And now he can rest forever. Alright, so we can leave this dungeon. I mean, I guess it's not really a dungeon, but you know. I'm gonna fight my way out, I guess. How's our bag? Oh, we are out of bag space. So we're gonna. We have those other couple things we need to do first anyway, though. So. Oh, okay, so there's no running past these guys, even when you're pretty decent chunk higher level. I mean, I guess we're only 6 levels higher. But yeah, so basically we ended up going down there and it took a lot of the level. Like, it took a big chunk of our life, like our time, our episode. Alright, I'm tired of fighting these guys. Now I changed my mind. We're gonna move and bubble. I just have to remember the way out. I'm only gonna pop a bubble if I get dazed. Otherwise, actually, let's drink a potion. Do that first, because I have 11. That will also free up a bag space. So that's where alright, we got out of here. We didn't even have to pop the bubble. Because they can't even daze us. Maybe they can't daze you if you're... Or maybe the chance to daze is just so much lower. Alright, so what do we need? We need to go down there and fill up this vial, and then I also want to go down and get the strange fruit down there. So we got a couple other things we're going to do on the way. Get the vial first, and then we'll go back over to Dolinar and turn these in. Strange fruit is kind of like a little interesting one-shot quest you can pick up. We'll have to see how time. I think we'll be okay to go get the strange fruit, go turn that into Danalan, and then go run in and turn over those to check in the inn in Dolinar. So I think we're in the home stretch of the episode, but then that's good. Then for the next episode, we will basically, it'll be a slightly shorter one. We'll finish the zone up. We've already done the hard, that was basically the finale that we just did. There's a little bit of things right here, but nothing amazing. We already got the hard rare drop quest. We're in good shape. Yeah, I mean, and then we can, I guess, go back to Stormwind, pick some things up, tram it over to Ironforge, and make our way. So we'll do our little bit of travel that we have to do. There's not a ton. We do have a little bit of travel to do. Yeah, so that's good. That's good. That's good. Then you never know. Tomorrow, I'd say, I guess we have a 50-50 chance. Either tomorrow or Friday, the chances are very high that I will be elated or I will be resigned. And I'm trying to make myself kind of okay with either way. You know, whatever happens, happens. Either I'll have a cool new job opportunity or I won't. And there'll be different opportunities ahead of me. So we just filled up the tourmaline vial. Now let's go get this. This strange fruit's also an interesting one. If you didn't have Questy, you would have to really be exploring to find this one. I do think they eventually maybe send you down this way to kill something, but otherwise it's kind of a weird... You'd have to go explore this pocket. I do think there are some furbolgs down here, or you'd see that from far away if you were really paying attention. That pink glow. Yeah, there aren't any furbolgs really down here, so You would have had to have really gone to explore to find this strange fruited plant, which is interesting. Don't know what they're getting us down here. I want to... There's something. Yeah. Gnarlpeen Hold is down here. So there is a little...
I need to get closer.
Yeah, the Avengers.
I'm out of range.
There is something. Hanging from beneath its fronds of this glowing plant is a large round fruit. Denelin would want to study this fruit, you're certain. So let's go give it to him. Give it to him! We're going to tell him it's done. So we just picked up the glowing fruit. So let's go ahead and open up that real quick. So, where is our... We just picked up the glowing fruit. I might as well check it off because we're going to go turn that off right now. Bam. So we picked it up and then we're going to turn that one in. So next priority. So we're going to walk over to Denelin. And yeah, that's good. We're down to about the final 5-ish minutes of the ep, and that should give us time to turn that in. And maybe we have time to turn these two in. We'll have to see how fast our little feet can carry us across this lake. I think we'll be okay. We just probably won't. Look, the glowing fruit's like a green apple. Got a lot of stuff. Hope we don't have to throw anything. No. I mean, it depends if Denelin gives us something or not. Oh, there's mossy tomb. I'm not even gonna fight those guys. I don't have room to pick up a mossy tumor in my bag, so no point there. Yeah, and you know, because I do want to go on a, I want to start the major prep work on serious hiking this summer as part of my multi-year build up to the old Appalachian Trail. So I'll just have more time for that if I don't get this job, and there might be a couple other opportunities opening up that are not quite as big of a promotion but would still be promotions, and just the fact that I was even considered for this one I think would make it pretty good argument within the company that I'm qualified for, one of these other positions. And if not, and I just stay put, I don't hate my job as it is, and I would just do my best in that arena, refining my position and really putting my all into enjoying my life, this show, and putting time into the prep work for the things I honestly care more about. I like whatever. I want to be successful in whatever I do, but I enjoy working on this more, and my writing of that D&D stuff, and
Hello.
Hiking. Lee Contessa, you look like you have something to tell me. Do you have news concerning the Timberling?
You found this on Teldrassil? Intriguing. This fruit is exotic. Perhaps its seeds were brought here from far off, perhaps even as far as Azeroth. And there's something about this fruit. It seems to have reacted very strangely with the soil of Teldrassil. Thank you, adventurer. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must study this further.
So there you go. Nothing really coming out of that. Just there's a second one over there up here, the Shimmering Frond. Similar thing. And that's a theme you get with whoever, I guess, designed these zones or wrote the quests in these zones. That's a theme. The picking up the series of single one-off, find them in the world type quests. Darkshore's full of them also. Yeah, so obviously the same kind of quest writer. You can get themes like that. The same quest writer dudes obviously worked on the Night Elf lands at Darkshore and Teldrassil. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn in Crown of the Earth. Oh, that was the Vial quest. So he'll give us another one. He removed the seeds from the glowing fruit. Let's see how these seeds... Oh, you know what? I think we missed it. I think you can actually pick up these fronds.
What brings you here?
At first, the reports of crazed Furbolg attacks were dismissed. Who could have thought that the peace-loving bearmen would turn to mindless rage? Yet another of the problems that plagues us here in our new home.
Chondo Stormrage never returned, and the druids were in disarray. And to this day, we still do not know what became of him. With Malfurion missing, Archdruid Fandral Staghelm took over the leadership of the druids, convincing the Circle of Ancients in Darkshore that it was time for our people to rebuild, and that it was time for our people to regain their immortality. With the approval of the Circle, Staghelm and the most powerful druids grew Teldrassil, the new world.
Which kind of gets where they're at here. So basically, they want their stuff back. They want their immortality, what they sacrificed, and so they set up World of Warcraft here, and there's something rotten going on with it, quite literally. So that's the storyline that we're kind of getting.
All was not well with Teldrassil, however. Staghelm's carefully made plans for the New World Tree had borne out as he had hoped, but there was one small problem. A problem to which many of the troubles on Teldrassil may be attributed. However, I will not get into that yet. You must visit the last Moonwell to the northwest in the Oracle Glade. Under the boughs of the Oracle Tree lies the first and most powerful of our wells. Retrieve a phial of its water and return to me.
Okay, so we get the amethyst phial. So that gives us the Crown of Earth 3 or 4 done. Yep. And we just picked up Crown of Earth 5. So let's go ahead and put that there because we're picking that one up. But Crown of Earth 4 we now just finished. So cool. And we have one more to turn in and possibly pick up before we wrap it for the day. And we should easily finish this zone tomorrow as we wrap up the final corner of Teldrassil. Teldrassil. Yeah, we've really done a lot. This zone has been good. Yeah, and that seems to be the trend. We finished the other in 4 also, the second one.
I am listening.
The Contessa, the kidnapped druids of the Talon will be forever trapped in the Emerald Dream if we cannot retrieve the Relics of Wakening from the Banethel Barrow Den to the west. For every minute we delay their fate comes one step closer to eternal doom.
You have succeeded, young adventurer. Well done. And just in time, I might add. Now the time has come to save the druids of the Talon. If we fail now, adventurer, they will be forever lost in sleep. I shall prepare the Relics of Wakening and perform the ritual. For my work to take effect, the cursed beast responsible for this horrible situation must be slain. Only then will the ritual be complete. It was Ursal the Mauler who meddled with our brethren's calling, and it is Ursal the Mauler who must now pay so they can be freed. Travel to Gnarlpine Hold in the southwest and slay him.
Okay, so that's, we're gonna, I guess basically next time we play, we'll make a detour to kill that guy. I thought there was something there. And then we'll come up and finish the northwest. We'll kind of do that in one big loop. I'll worry about selling and all that stuff last time. So we finished Relics of Wakening. Bada bing, bada boom. So we could turn that one in. Bam, bam. Did we do return to... No, that's after Tumors. So finish that one. Oakenskell we didn't do yet. I think you have to actually do those two and then you'll get Oakenskell. Yeah, that's another one. These are all interesting. Oh, this is the... We don't this is the go to Aberdeen, go to Darnassus and back. We will not get those quests, so I can check those off. This is what we just picked up. Ursula the Mauler. We did pick some of these up. Yeah, so we'll just kind of check it out. There's a little bit. It might actually end up taking us more than I thought. But even if you look at it, there's really... It's going to be dicey. Probably finish it all. All right, but for this one, we have another episode in the pipe, 5x5, and I've greatly enjoyed it as always. You guys rock, and thank you so much for watching, for tuning in, and I'll see everybody next time on Lore of Warcraft. Peace out. I pushed the wrong button.